You and your friends have managed to weather the storm. The sea's now calmed. You raise sails and set the Bon Vent's course for the East Isle.
Ah. You can once again open the menu. You can now save, including autosave, and load data. Search the eastern seas for the entrance to the East Isle. Ah, yeah. Okay. So, right. Then we can uncover the rest, which is still a lot. So I'm gonna do this before we actually set foot on the North or Eastern Isle. Yeah, let's just see what we can find. So far, I only had a few events. I think 1 or 2. The rest was only fights. So, yeah. Let's take a look around. An event. That is an enemy. I have seen that, the little blue one. Okay. What will you do? Hit it with your sword. Sure. Nice. Ooh, even more money than before. Very nice. Right. So we can go in here. So I'm expecting either... Ah, an event. Okay. I thought there might be another ship here or a chest.
A giant whirlpool impedes your path. Looking closely, you can see several sea monsters playing in the swell.
Scatter the pot? Sure. Get rid of the monsters. Yeah.
You stand atop the deck and yell obscenities at the monsters. They immediately charge at you, angered that you spoiled their fun.
Alright, let's see who we have to fight.
Hope you win.
Okay, this is 4 of those. This should be doable. But it will still take a while. Yikes. That's hurting more than I thought. Ay. No, not on her. Shite. That's not good. Shite again. He's dead. As good as. How is he still alive? Ah, he's down. And she's dead as well. That's not good.
Ouch.
Yep, ouch. I'm dead too. Shit. Yep. That was not great. Okay.
Yeah, it looks like your adventure ends here.
Yeah. We have to do this. We have to do this again. Shit. Yeah, like I said, this is much tougher than before, or than the first story. So we're gonna go there later. Let's just uncover the rest. And in between, we will most likely level up a little bit, or I don't know. And yeah, then we'll see. Okay, so we can land here. We're gonna do this later. And we can land here as well. Okay. Oh, Michael learned Flame Rush. Deal twice fire damage. Or 2 times. Then it costs 3 gems. And we've unlocked Skull Pirate's anime story. There once was a pirate who loved nothing more than raiding ships and collecting loot. Try as he might, though, he could never quiet the voice ringing, "This isn't who you are." The tri-cornered hat and the hook always felt too much for a man who thought himself meek, but even he must admit he's intoxicated by how well they suit his new look. Ha, okay. And there's another ship down there. Gonna take a look at that as well, but also later.
I don't know what it is, but there's just something so relaxing about the sound of waves, isn't there? I love it.
Yeah, you said that before. Okay, we have an event. I don't know what that was. I wanna catch it. Ah! Oh, it's Supreme Salve. Nice. And another shipwreck. Gonna take a look at that as well in just a bit. Event. What was that? I don't know. Catch it? Okay. A delectable fish. Cool. Nice. I'll take it. Another shipwreck. Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at that in just a bit as well. And an event. 40 HP. I just saw that. Yeah. We're gonna catch it. Another Supreme Salve. Jawohl. Beautiful. Well, we haven't seen Flame Rush yet. Let's take a look at that. Ooh. This is pretty cool. And does a lot of damage. Okay, what's in here? There's something in there. I can't get there yet.
Oh,
okay.
yeah, you can...
Yeah, I know. Another event.
Laddie eagerly eyes the fishing rod on the boat. Up for some fishing, you ask? Laddie gives a hesitant nod. Except, it turns out she's never fished before.
Me neither, that's fine. Will you teach her how to fish? Sure.
You show her how to hold the rod, and she casts the line into the water. Almost instantly, the rod begins to bend. You'd better tell her when to pull up.
Okay, what do you say? The rod bends in fits and starts. You are sure she's got... Okay. The rod bends sharply. Whatever she has, it's resisting.
The rod bends sharply. Whatever she has, it's resisting with all its might. Laddie panics and yanks the rod toward her. The line snaps and goes slack. Alas. You pat her back reassuringly. Sometimes that's just how it goes.
Aww. Alrighty then. I've uncovered everything. Sure. We should actually go to the ship first and then the shipwreck afterwards. An event.
A ship devoid of any people floats in the shallows. Curious, you approach to get a closer look. Suddenly, a man jumps from the water near the ship with great vigor. Your party is surprised, tumbling in unison onto their backsides. The man immediately puts a question to your group. Have you any shiny round stones?
Probably not.
The man's hobby, as it happens, is collecting beautiful round stones. He spends his days diving into the sea searching for them. Muttering to himself about round, shiny, beautiful stones, he dives back under the water.
Okay, now we need to find some round, shiny stones as well. Okay. So then the shipwreck.
You discover a shipwreck. You climb aboard and begin searching for anything useful.
A chunky gold nugget. Wow, sells for 2000 G. What a windfall. Nice.
When you return to your vessel, the shipwreck sinks silently into the sea.
Well, I wanna guess he doesn't wanna have that, right?
I don't know what it is, but there's just...
Yeah, shut up.
The man is carefully scrutinizing his underwater stone finds. Apparently, he has yet to locate the perfect, shiny, beautiful stone.
Yeah, he doesn't want that. And I also have some little nuggets too, some gold nuggets. So that's not what he wants. Alright, then we will, before we go here, we will actually take a look over there. Welcome to the East Isle, at least a part of it. Oh, this looks very dry and, yeah, not healthy. This is a little bit bigger. Oh, a little bit way bigger. Yeah, okay. Right. Then, let's take a look around and see what we can find. Oh, there's a shipwreck. I'll take a look at that in just a bit.
and fight.
Oh, a new enemy. What is that? A land crab. Yeah, I think the enemies here in the east are actually tougher than the one in the north. So I think we're gonna go north first, afterwards, after we've taken a look here. No, not on him. Ah, he's resistant. Nice.
Magnificent.
Okay, so how much do you... 12? Well then, how about healing yourself? Beautiful.
Magnificent.
Not weak to that, okay. Yeah, you can just attack. Cool, heal her too. Actually, we're gonna go for a charge, because I want to see if my fire attack will do more damage. Yeah, very good. But it doesn't matter. It did anyways. Yeah. I'm just gonna heal everyone once more, that they are at least nearly full. And then we're gonna go for one more fire, and then it's DEET. Nice. Battle tactics. What is that? Struck foes with elements. Struck foes with elements they are weak to thrice in a single battle. Ah, okay. These docile creatures abhor conflict. As such, they plant any and all manner of flora on their backs in an effort to better camouflage themselves. Okay. Right, let's take a look at this shipwreck.
You've found a shipwreck. As you climb on deck, you spy someone else who evidently found it before you.
And this person looks like one of the people from the village of... Melanie's village. From the first story, yeah.
He stands anguished in front of a door he claims leads to the treasure hold. He tells you that he can't locate the lever responsible for opening it. If only I had some sort of stick or something that fit perfectly into the slot where the lever was, I could get in.
Okay.
The man is searching around for something he can use to replace the lever that operates the door.
All right, we think it's
You
some sort of
decide
stick.
that if you come across a stick or rod that could help open the door, you'll come back and give it to the man. In the meantime, you bid him farewell.
Yeah, okay. Right, that was the north part, and there's still so much more to uncover. So, let's see what else we can find. Oh, we can't go this way. Yeah, because this is actually the other area or other landing spot over here. And that's why we can't. So let's just... I think this will be the last one as well then. Yeah, so we can't go any further. Right. Before we go to the North Isle, I want to do this fight against these sea creatures once more. And for that, actually, let me just take a look. I think I have a lot of money. I have 19,000 G. I will buy... Actually, I think we should buy the good armor for 8k. That's 16k. Wow, this is so much money. But then again, this should help us that we can fight them and slay them already without dying ourselves. So yeah, maybe I will just do that. Although actually before we do that, let's go to the... Actually, yeah, we're gonna go to the North Isle and the East as well. Maybe there is better defensive gear that I don't pay too much money twice. Yeah, I think we will do that. So let's take a look at the North and then at the East as well. And hopefully we won't trigger any big main storyline. Wait a second, did I forget about this shipwreck? Let's take a look.
You discover a shipwreck. You climb aboard and begin searching for anything useful.
Okay. How did I miss that?
When you return to your vessel, the shipwreck sinks silently into the sea.
How did I miss this? Wait, now that I've missed that, let me just take another look around before we go north. We know about this one back here. We're gonna go there later, sure. And then there was the other ship down in the south, where we need some stuff down there, right? We can't go in there yet. This might be the last area where we need to go to. Yeah. Then there was the other guy, which we just saw on the other ship. On the Eastern Isle. On the East Isle. But I think that's actually it now. There's another ship. Did I see that before?
The fisherman mumbles to himself.
Ah, yeah, sea grapes.
Oh,
yeah,
I just want some nice salty sea grapes.
Okay. So sea grapes, then the stick, and some shiny stones. Yeah, I think that's it now. Yeah. Okay. So then let's take a look here. Let's go to the North Isle and yeah, let's see if we can find some better gear. And hopefully we won't start, like I said, hopefully we won't start the storyline or continue the storyline, that I can still go to the east and take a look there as well.
Tempting though it may be to wander, this isn't where you're headed, so you turn around.
Huh? What? What? This isn't where I'm headed? What? Oh, I should have done this before I gone east. Oh, shite. Okay, wait. Maybe we can do this still. Let's go to the east. Wait, where is it? We have been up there. Okay, maybe we should have to go down here first and activate it, so to say, and then go back north. Okay.
The East Isle, covered in dismal wetlands. Even the sea breeze blowing across the island seems suffused with melancholy.
The Tale of the Onyx Maiden. Okay, so we have to do this now first before we go north to the white one. Maybe that's not too bad because white seems, well, different. Onyx is earth. So we had water, fire, earth. Then maybe north would be light with white, maybe?
Upon docking, your party is greeted by sodden earth studded with decaying trees and greenery. You consult your navigation map for directions to the nearby village, then set out, taking extra care with your steps, lest unwary feet plunge into the mire.
Proceed east of the East Isle pier in search of Fenmoss. Don't tell me I have really skipped a part. That would be bad. We'll see. Let's just get started. Who are those? Normal wolves, okay. A gourmand among beasts will stop at nothing for the taste of flesh and often prowls alone, so it need never share its kills. Yeah. Okay. Okay. That seems to be a little spoiler. I just saved it, and we can see this is Melanie. And is this Melanie? I think this is her, right? It looks at least similar. And the guy to her right, that was the dude who was trying to save the dragon. I forgot his name. Vince. Yeah, exactly. All from the first story. Yeah. Let's see if this is really Melanie. Might be. No, maybe it's not her. But she looks similar in a way. But he is definitely Vince. Yeah. An Onyx Spirits Stealer.
This must be a Stealer of the Isle's guardian spirit.
Yeah, if I hear Onyx, I think of Pokemon, right?
Back, I say. Away from here, beast. A villager waves his weapon about as he tussles with a monster. The man is clearly in danger. You decide to help him subdue the fiend.
Alrighty then, there's Fenmoss, but first let's take care of this lizard. of those 3 lizards. Okay. Yeah, they could actually hurt a lot with 23 attack power. All allies land critical hits. Then we should get started and kill one already. Hopefully. Although I don't think so that we can kill them right now. Blizzard. Actually, nah, let's go for Thunderbolt. Yeah.
Excellent.
We can't kill him. Yikes. Yikes. This is not great. Sure. Not even close to being dead. Okay, he has to get healed quickly. At 5 to allies attacks, cool. 21, this one is dead. Let's start with this first. She's gonna heal him. Hopefully she's quicker. Yeah, she's quicker. Nice. And then we only can attack. Although we could use... We have so many salves, right? Yeah. Yeah, just in case. Yeah, let's heal them all. Sure. That was a good choice to heal. Why are you attacking the spirit? Right, he has to heal himself. And the other 2 will attack.
Magnificent.
This should be enough to kill the one on the left side, right? Hopefully.
Fortune
God dang it!
favors the bold.
Should have used fire. Ah. Alright. We can kill. That's fine.
Fortune favors the bold.
Beautiful. Huh? Didn't it say... I thought she was gonna go with a critical anyways, but no.
You did great.
Beautiful.
With the monster dispatched, the man approaches you and offers his thanks. He explains that recent months have seen more and more monsters attacking Fenmoss, so he has been patrolling the village daily. You inquire about Fenmoss's maiden, and he informs you that she is friendly with the village mayor. You decide to hurry and meet with him.
Well, ask the mayor of Fenmoss about the maiden. Yeah, soon. We're gonna do this soon. Let's just uncover the whole map here. Another Onyx Spirit Stealer, nothing happens there. Wicked Wetlands. Another event.
The well-to-do looking old man who challenged you to a game of dice appears before you once more.
Yeah, 3rd time is the charm.
I won't let you slide by with half-baked luck, says the old man, challenging you to a wager.
I'm quite certain he wants a 6. And I'm certain I won't get the 6 and I have to pay a lot of money for whatever we can get here. Yeah, we will try our luck.
You decide to tempt fortune.
I want to see what we can get.
The rules are the same as last time. If you can roll the designated pips or higher, you win the prize at no cost. Likewise, if you roll lower, you'll have to buy the prize at more than its intended value. Now then, let's begin. Today's prize is... The old man pulls something from his bag.
Drum roll. A knight's halberd. Oh, that one was quite expensive. That was 8,000. 16,000! To be honest, I don't want that weapon. Not really. So if I can't roll a 5 or 6, I will just reload because I don't want it. I don't want to spend 16,000 for this. So let's just see what happens.
You take a die from the old man and give it a squeeze. It's do or die.
Fuck it. No, I'm not buying that.
Alas,
no.
Fortune does not smile upon you.
No, we're gonna reload.
You pay for your prize as cheerfully as you'd munch on a nasty bug. What's done is done.
No.
We've found the limits of your luck, he cackles, wandering off to parts unknown.
I'm quite certain he won't come back. So, Knight's Helmet, I'm not gonna pay 16k. No, that's way too much. This is outrageous. No, I need the money for defense, for some defense armor. No.
Fight him off.
Oh, what the hell is that? A phantom. Okay. Okay, we should try and reduce the attack power of this one first. God dang it. Wait, it wasn't weak to that? Shite. Can I stun this one? 10, beautiful. Beautiful, very nice. I'm gonna use fire on this one to the right. The flame brush, sure. Way better, yeah. Good miss, I like that. Yo, let's just charge, sure. We wouldn't do much damage anyways. You can start attacking this one. And deet. I thought so. Let's see if this works. Very good. Yeah, now we can attack like that. That's fine. Ooh. Actually, it's deed. As good as. Oh, really? One? God dang it. Oh, that's fine. And a deed. Oh, a chest here? Okay. A freeze stay ring protects against freeze and has +1 attack. Cool. Thanks. And with that, we have uncovered the whole island. Actually, let's take a look at the Wicked Wetlands.
You turn toward the wetlands, only to find that the area is riddled with monster tracks. Perhaps it would be better to steer clear until you have good reason to enter.
Ah, yeah. Okay, so we will come back to this one in just a bit. Right, then, let's go to Fenmoss and talk to the mayor. Well, we're gonna talk to some people first and take a look at the armor and stuff.
You stand in the village of Fenmoss, a settlement forced into uneasy coexistence with the surrounding wetlands. An indescribable gloom creeps into the village from the swamp.
Okay. Right, so what do we see? Some people, there's the shrine. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's just go clockwise and end with the inn. Yeah. So let's talk to those guys. Or that person.
Don't get your foot caught in the mire, the man warns. You glance down at his legs and see they're covered in mud from the knee down. Might be wise to listen to him.
Okay. Man in Black's flipside story. Did I take a look? No, I didn't. I didn't take a look at the mother. Let's take a look at her. Laddie's mother. This woman is so bad at cooking that it's practically a skill. Not even a simple egg dish is beyond her ability to mar and char. As such, she has practiced constantly since getting married. Honey. Oh, very skinny legs and... Wow, that is actually difficult to stand like that. Like the thighs that close to another. I can't even do that. Not like this, no. But very pretty. Long hair, yeah. The Man in Black. A man who loves the village of his birth more than anything. All day long he hears the woes of his fellows and makes great efforts to resolve them, for that is his purpose in life. He loves his home so much that nothing that goes on within escapes his notice. Like where the lady next door hides her secret savings or the measurements of the girl he fancies. Very funny. Okay. So let's take a look at the armorer. What do we have here? Again, the protector sword, which I might get at some point, which is already way better than the weapon I'm using right now. Martialist Scarp. More speed. This is quite good. Defense is not great. Attack is good. I have a feeling in this one we will have to make builds where we kill enemies first turn or something. Because defense is really bad in this story. Yeah. I have to compare this one with the other ones, which cost 8k, just to see which one I will buy. But yeah, I will do this at some other time. For now, it's still fine. So let's just move on. The shrine.
The shrine looks very much lived in, but no one appears to be home.
Okay.
A man in black glasses
Oh, that's the mayor.
looks out over the swamp, murmuring, "Dim, dim indeed."
But actually, he looks like the... What was he in the first story? He was a doctor in Thriston, I think? Right? He looks the same. What was his name? I forgot. But yeah, he looks the same, but just in black. Yeah. How do you call out to him? Is something troubling you because of your glass? Yeah, because of your glasses.
"The future looks dim, with or without my glasses, traveler," he replies, negativity suffusing every word and shift of his countenance. This man, who radiates as much gloom as the wetlands around him, is the mayor of Fenmoss. He is also a researcher who has spent many years dedicated to the study of monsters. He explains that the monsters in the swamp have grown more and more active, causing great harm to the village. This development has left him utterly at a loss. According to the mayor, the Onyx Maiden has traveled northeast to the Wicked Wetlands to hunt the beasts. Hoping to borrow her maiden's relic, you decide to head that way as well.
Pay the Wicked Wetlands northeast of Fenmoss a visit. Yeah, sure. We're gonna do this soon, but first, there's still some more people to talk to.
To hear this man tell it, the island wasn't always covered in wetlands. The transition happened quite suddenly. He mentions that his bags are always packed, lest he need to flee a sudden mire.
In the first story, this guy was the carriage driver, I wanna say? Yeah? With the riddle. Suspicious man's flipside story. Oh, first, the mayor. Mayor of Fenmoss, the perpetually pessimistic mayor of Fenmoss, whose assessment of the village's prospects wavers between heavy sighs and a muttered, "Dim, dim indeed." Perhaps it's the tinted lenses? Yeah, he definitely looks the same, like the doctor. There's the suspicious man. This man worked hard to accrue riches, but lost them all in a moment's deception. He has nothing save his beloved old horse. Caught in the throes of despair, he decides to take his own life. Okay, yeah, maybe he is the same man. He got rich with his carriage, and then he has only one more horse. He had 2 horses beforehand. Now he only has 1. And then he lost it all. Okay. His beloved horse neighs, stopping him in the midst of the act, and the man weeps. Is his steed telling him to live on? What becomes of him next is for history alone to know. Yeah. Yeah, definitely he looks the same.
"The maiden is the island's last hope," the old woman wails. "Oh, the things the maiden has done for me. Why, any time I had a problem, she was there." The woman proceeds to rattle off a list of times the maiden had come to her aid. She clearly trusts in the maiden with every fiber of her being.
Woman in Black's flipside story. There was once a woman who professed to love all living things. None in her village had ever seen her so much as harm the lowliest ant. The woman's basement was filled with the writhing, reanimated corpses of countless animals. Forced back into life by magic, the beasts howled, begging for a quick return to the void of death. Okay. That was unexpected. So, items. The quality Omni Salve is new. This is 500G, so we got this one as a treasure, and we could have gotten the gold nugget for 500, which sells for 500G. So this is actually even. Although maybe I wouldn't have bought it then. Yeah, but that's actually, I think, the only new... No, that's one also new. Panacea. Cure target of all status ailments except KO. That's even better than any of these. Yeah, and that's it. Any new accessories? Let's take a look. This looks all the same. Okay. Right, let's stay at the inn before we leave.
You enter the inn. The innkeeper looks at you with a blank expression. Rest wherever you want, whenever you want. It makes no difference, she says, the words almost dribbling from her lips.
Okay.
No point in making money if we're all gonna die anyhow, she continues, resigned to her supposed fate.
Uh-huh, right. Well, it would be just too bad if we would all survive and you wouldn't have made any money, right? But that's just how it is. Right, let's just leave.